Namaste, pranam. It has been a very sad day for us in the community. And obviously, like Guruji said, what we could do is pray for peace, pray for support to the victim's family, and how we can make it a bit more better by praying for everybody, the lost souls, and also the surviving. I mean, there's been one person that has been found who has survived. It's very, very sad indeed. It's a dark day for us, and thank you to Siddha Ashram and Guruji for organizing this at such a short notice. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishnaben. I would like to request Naveen Basha, who is actually from Ahmedabad. And the incidents happen in Ahmedabad, he knows very well because he's from local. I'd like to request Naveen Bhai, please.
Jai Shri Krishna. Words are not enough to express the feelings that I have, that we all have as a community and everyone across the globe. What has happened from this morning is just so unbelievable. But as the information is unfolding, we are getting some idea of what has happened. I come, like Guruji said, from Ahmedabad. I was born in a place called Sarkar, which is about 21 kilometers from the site of the crash. I was born there, I was brought up there. So I know the area extremely well. Where the plane landed and crashed is a residential area of high density. The actual area as well where the plane crashed is called Meghani Nagar. Nagar means a complex, a residential housing complex. That is where the plane crashed. And nearby, I hope that site hasn't been affected, and that is the site where we have what is called a local municipal hospital. That municipal hospital has been there for years, from before I was born. So I hope that that hospital hasn't been affected by the crash, because that hospital can render a bit of service for any of the victims. I don't believe that there's really any, well, it's unexpected that there are any survivors from the flight. But we hope that all the casualties on the ground, which could be numerous, hope that that hospital is able to cope with that. So, you know, this is the land where Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, comes from. Because let's remember, Narendra Bhai Modi not only hailed from Gujarat, but he was also the Chief Minister of Gujarat before he elevated to being the Prime Minister. Guruji mentioned about a few people. I actually have on my mobile, as I was driving along, I haven't seen the details, a list of 33 people, passengers who were on the flight coming from Anand, belonging to different families, but they were en route back to London, Gatwick, and they have perished. I have seen an image of a body on the hospital bed, a trolley actually, nothing but charred remains with a huge cut in the middle. So, I mean, this is just a nightmare. What we need to do, and I'm glad and I appreciate that we have Guruji who has initiated this Pratna Sabha, the prayer meeting. We pray for those who've been affected in every possible way. And I would also like us to look ahead, look forward, and see what can be done by the community. And when I say community, not just Gujaratis, not just the Indians, but everyone together, to see how we can be part of restoration and regeneration in the months and years to come. Because this is a tragedy which is not going to be solved within a matter of weeks or months. We're talking about years. So anything we can do as British Indians, that is our duty, and something I'm sure we will do it together. Once again, Jai Shri Krishna, and look forward to joining all of us in prayers for everyone who's suffered from today's tragic air crash. Jai.
Thank you, Naveen Bhai. I would like to request Councillor Krishna Suresh from the Tamil community. Thank you. And after this, we are just waiting for the sergeant to come, and then we'll start our prayers.
Jai Shri Krishna. Brothers and sisters, I know we always gather here for good causes, all the celebrations, and today is really horrific catastrophe for the global world and unexpected. And as Guruji said, this is not just purely for the Gujarati community, because Harrow itself is the second largest community is Gujarati, but this worship place is welcome all the wider community to be part of the walk of life. And today I'm really grateful to Guruji, who is making a difference and bringing all the wider communities together to pray for and have a candlelight vigil for those who lost their life and those families who have been suffering with their kith and skin. It's not easy. And my thoughts are with the families, and I pray for those who lost their lives to have the peaceful soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. I would like to request Sergeant Alex Rose from the Metropolitan Police to say a few words.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to say that I want to thank you first. Thank you for being such an amazing community. I've looked after this ward, or wards in Wealdstone, for the last year, and I can honestly say that it's the reason why I come to work is because the community that live here. I apologise, I'm quite sweaty. No more than about 10 minutes ago, we chased a very serious offender down the high street, and it was because of the people that live here was the reason why we caught this person. So I'm only going to say a few more words. As I say, I'm a bit out of breath, but I just want to say thank you to all of you for all the work that you do in making this place a better place. And I want to assure you that as your local police sergeant, I will ensure that we do the best job that we possibly can and continue to do so. And just in regards to what happened today in India, obviously my condolences to everyone that has been affected, and obviously we pray for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Now we start the prayers. He was waiting for the Alex, but then he was in duty for safety for us. So please stand up, everyone. I would like to request all volunteers, can you please light the candle, and then we can do the prayers.